The man lights a piece of paper and tosses it into the trash can. As the flames grow bigger, he kicks the entire bin over. He needs to get someone's attention from across the street before the killer finds him. Seeing the fire spread, Tom frantically gestures like he's making a phone call. The person across the way seems to notice something's wrong, but right at that moment, the killer smells the smoke. He grabs a fire extinguisher and follows the scent straight to Tom's room. Suddenly, the killer stops in his tracks. He sees someone burst out from the room across the hall. It's Tom, his target. Their eyes meet for just a second, and Tom bolts. Strangely, the killer doesn't chase him. Instead, he rushes to put out the fire first. Seeing the person across the street dialing their phone, he waves his hands frantically to stop them, then pretends to call emergency services himself, signaling that firefighters are on the way. Just like that, Tom's only chance for help gets shut down. He makes a run for the server room, trying to upgrade his access card's clearance level. The killer's getting closer, but the progress bar is crawling. Luckily, the killer doesn't notice anything suspicious. He looks around and leaves. Tom quickly crawls out from under the desk and cuts the card reader's data cable. Finally, he can breathe. Sure enough, the killer gets blocked at the first door. The repeated access denied beeps drive him insane. Tom watches like he's enjoying a comedy show. After everything tonight, it's finally time to fight back. He flips over a desk and cuts power to the entire floor. Using his now exclusive access card, he silently sneaks back to the office area. Turns out Mark's working late too, with his secretary asleep on the couch. Tom tries to borrow their phones to call the police. They're completely confused, but before he can explain, someone starts pounding on the door. Mark finally realizes what's happening, but it's too late. The killer holds them at gunpoint, demanding if they've seen Tom. While this is going down, Tom slips away unnoticed. Surprisingly, the killer spares Mark and his secretary. After the killer leaves, Tom and Mark meet up again. Tom leads Mark out, planning a safe escape route. But then they see the killer swinging a sledgehammer, smashing away at a door. Not the main entrance, the archive room's security door. That thing's made of reinforced steel and bulletproof glass. Even explosives couldn't break through it easily. Watching the killer waste his energy, they turn back. But as they're planning another route, they realize the hammering has stopped. Mark quickly shuts off the lamp. They melt into the darkness. Moments later, the killer rolls out a chair with a coworker tied to it. He demands Tom hand over the access card, or he'll kill this man. But Tom's already seen 4 dead colleagues, his female boss, the security guard Roger, and Mark's secretary. He knows how ruthless this killer is, and he's pretty sure the guy in the chair is already dead, so the threat doesn't work. After his performance gets zero reaction, the killer doesn't want to waste more time. He abandons the hostage and walks away. Tom and Mark can't help but check the body. Turns out it's the cleaning lady. She was the first victim. The killer must have been using her access card this whole time. After leaving the office area, Tom wonders where the killer went. Right then, a phone starts ringing in another section. They crouch down and head over. When they find the phone and see the caller ID, they freeze. It was a trap all along. The killer lured them right to his ambush spot. Good thing he's not a sharpshooter. Besides hitting Mark's arm with the first shot, none of the other bullets land. They sprint for cover, dodging rounds, and Tom uses his access card to block the killer's pursuit. The killer's absolutely furious. He grabs a fire axe and starts hacking at the door. 3 swings later, the lock breaks open. Tom rushes Mark to the archive room door. With the killer closing in, panic sets in. Thankfully, he swipes the card just in time. They get inside at the last second.